Here comes the A-Champ.
The following contest scheduled for one fall is for the NXT North American Championship. Accompanied by Trick Williams, he is the NXT North American Champion, Carmelo.
As we say in WWE, expect the unexpected. We expected Wes Lee to be Carmelo Hayes' opponent here, but instead, we have the surprise return of Solo Sikoa, as he's claimed his title opportunity.
Solo Sikoa, fresh off joining the bloodline, is here. He has answered the call, and we indeed have an NXT North American title defense tonight for NXT 2.0's one-year celebration.
You got to imagine that Roman Reigns, the Usos, even Paul Heyman are watching this match closely right now.
Oh, absolutely, Cole. We're talking about the man who has held the WWE Undisputed Universal Championship for 744 days. And the Undisputed Tag Team Champions, the Usos, who have held those titles for 422 days.
Record-breaking reigns of both singles and tag team competition. If Solo captures the North American title tonight, who knows how long he'll keep it for?
Got to be a tough situation for Carmelo Hayes here. He's up against an opponent he could never have planned for.
Oh, but there's a clear strap.
It's a Solo not allowing the presence of Trick Williams to distract him whatsoever.
Solo, and now he's looking to lock in this submission.
Camel had it locked in. I didn't expect him to just let go.
I don't know what he's thinking, but he needs to focus on the task at hand.
And now thrown back into the ring. Sikoa is going up top.
From the top.
He fails to connect.
Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
You got to be impressed by both Solo Sikoa and Carmelo Hayes. They've taken NXT 2.0 by storm over the last year.
Yeah, since the shift to NXT 2.0, Melo has spent over 9 months as NXT North American Champion over 2 very long reigns.
And don't forget Solo. Over the last year, he's defeated top NXT names like Santos Escobar, Grayson Waller, and LA Knight.
Yeah, he beat Knight so bad we haven't seen him in months. Maybe we should ask the Max Dupree guy. Got him in the corner now.
Knife edge chop echoing through the arena. Now Carmelo is feeling the pressure.
And it looks like Solo has all the answers for Carmelo at this point.
What a main event this has been for the one-year anniversary of NXT 2.0.
And without this rebranding, Solo Sikoa may have never had the opportunity to show the world what he can do.
And if Solo didn't have this breakout year, maybe his cousin Roman Reigns wouldn't have trusted him enough to be part of the bloodline.
Big up.
Trick is out. Carmelo is dazed. Here's your chance, so
winding up. Samoan spike. It just got as bad as it could for the champ.
What the? Sikoa is the new champion.
Here is your winner, and new NXT
It's been interesting watching Bell rings and the WWE Universal title is on the line. Roman Reigns over 500 days as Universal Champion, but nobody is bending his head like his old brother-in-arms, Seth Rollins.
Well, Seth freaking Rollins tore that brotherhood apart 8 years ago, and we can now see that the Tribal Chief never truly recovered from that night.
Well, speaking of family, the Usos have been banned from ringside, and last month, Roman fired Heyman from the bloodline. So right now, the head of the table needs to win without any allies by his side.
And the why? His man, Paul Heyman, will be at ringside for a championship match tonight, just not this one.
And that's just sickening to me, Cole. Reigns had just cause for firing the wise man, and now Paul's right back with his old client. Heyman has zero loyalty to the bloodline.
Okay, Corey, did you forget the fact that Roman attacked Heyman? Anyway, Reigns just needs to forget all of that tonight. Rollins is already playing next-level mind games in this match. Reigns cannot let Paul Heyman's actions affect him.
Seth losing any command of this match.
And you can see Seth is being run into the ground by Roman.
Roman certainly seems out of his comfort zone right now, guys.
Reigns and his comfort zone aren't even in the same zip code tonight, Cole. Unless he can snap out of it fast, he's going to make a mistake that Rollins will capitalize on. Delivered into the barricade. The Tribal Chief has been dominant over the last 516 days since he captured the Universal Championship. Month after month, he's dominated every top contender on the SmackDown roster.
Roman Reigns has beaten big names over the last year and a half. But Braun Strowman, Rey Mysterio, the Demon Finn Balor, even John Cena. But Reigns has to be bothered by the fact that he has never been able to knock off Rollins in a premium ladder event match in his career. Never successfully defended a title against Rollins.
Indeed, two of the biggest PLE losses of Roman Reigns' career have been at the hands of Seth freaking Rollins. At Money in the Bank in 2016, Rollins defeated Reigns for the WWE title. And a year prior to that, Rollins committed the heist to the century and used the Money in the Bank to steal Roman's WWE Championship in the main event of WrestleMania. Seth Rollins says he knows Roman Reigns so well, says he knows how to play on the insecurities of the Universal Champion.
Rollins knew there was one thing that Roman Reigns could never, ever get over, that it was Seth Rollins who chose to end the Shield.
That blow to the back of Roman Reigns with a steel chair so many years ago broke up perhaps the greatest faction in WWE history. Who would have thought that moment would still loom so large and be the biggest key to victory for Seth freaking Rollins?
Lifted up. What's next? Big powerbomb. Reigns just imposing his will right now.
The power and rage of the Tribal Chief is just overwhelming Rollins here. Absolutely laid Rollins out. And now Reigns can finally overcome his former Shield brother.
I have to admit, it's a pretty cold move for Rollins to just take the years of history the Shield had and turn it into a joke here. Blood spilled by Reigns.
Did the champ just finish the job?
Rollins lands hard ringside. Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming. Spear by Reigns.
Chance to retain here. The champ might have put this one to bed. I don't even think Roman's aware of where he is anymore. He has tunnel vision for Rollins. The only thing the Tribal Chief is seeing right now is red. And heaven have mercy on Reigns, old Shield brother now.
Oh, stop, stop, stop. Followed by a forearm smash. Seth Rollins desperately needs to figure this out.
And Roman might just have more in store.
Rollins just motionless now. Roman had that guillotine locked in far too long.
Well, the oxygen slowly circulating through Seth again, but Superman punch by the Tribal Chief. And a thunderous spear.
That could be enough to continue the reign.
And gentlemen, it is time for Bloodline War Games. Roman Reigns, the Usos, and Sami Zayn versus Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa, and Jacob Fatu.
Both of these sides have a deep and abiding hatred for one another. Solo felt he was... held down. His crew never called up during Roman's time as the tribal chief.
But most of the men on Roman's side were unceremoniously removed from the bloodline, courtesy of Solo Sikoa. And those who were have faced continued attacks from the new bloodline.
And the winners tonight are very likely to be considered the true bloodline by the WWE Universe. Let's see who comes out on top tonight. Counters to gain the advantage. OG bloodline leader Roman Reigns has so much on the line in this one, guys.
Oh, absolutely, Michael. Solo Sikoa took his spot at the head of the table. He says he's the new tribal chief.
And that is Roman's legacy. Those names, this group, they mean something. But the bloodline represents all that Roman has built in his career. From the top down.
Ouch. A lot to prove from the new bloodline tonight. Gentlemen, do you think they can do it?
Absolutely, Cole. Solo from the top. Oh, took it high risk, but was off the mark. Kick to the back.
Solo Sikoa's group at a decided disadvantage. His side has less experience inside this structure.
But look at how young and hungry Team Solo is. In particular, Tama Tonga is a real wild card. He's like a hyena locked in a cage with a bunch of raw meat.
I even asked Tama backstage if he was looking forward to this match, and he just said to me,
Great journalism there, Byron.
thanks, Michael.
Jay has become relentless.
Jacob's having trouble assessing the situation.
Will break that up.
And entering into an absolute war zone, giving the troops the boost they need.
Sami Zayn grew so much as a member of the bloodline, it really gave him a sense of self-worth.
Yeah, but part of that self-worth came from defying Roman, from defeating the Usos, which begs the question, and I wish there was a better way to phrase this, is Sami Zayn still Usi?
I think he is, Corey. Sami seems elated to be fighting alongside Jay and even Jimmy. Those are his dogs.
Looking for a belly-to-back suplex into the neck breaker. Beautiful.
Time is ticking away. Shortly we'll have a fresh competitor to even the odds.
But it seems like his head might be the target here.
Tonga Loa now entering the fray of Bloodline War Games.
With the Samoan drop.
8 men in this war, but one seems to be fighting his own internal battle. That man, Jimmy Uso.
He's currently on Team Roman, but this might be an instance of the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Well, Jimmy had clashes with Roman. He went to war with his brother Jay, but the men who put Jimmy on the shelf for months stand across the ring. Jimmy's out for every member of Solo's squad tonight, and he'll deal with the rest of his fractured family later.
Sami Zayn with a big boot.
Is that all she wrote for Tonga Loa?
Table flips their opponent. Elbow drop.
Golly.
I think tonight is going to be a breakout performance for Jacob Fatu. So much raw talent in that young man.
Every bloodline member, new and old, is a generational athlete. But Jacob seems to be a step ahead of every one of these men at times.
Made it up high. Diving crossfire. Going all caution to the win.
Only seconds away from giving their team the numbers advantage. Elbow caught right on the bridge of the nose.
Here we go, your favorite call.
Here's the buzzer, and Jimmy Uso is looking for revenge against the new bloodline in War Games.
Old bloodline. Luva kick in the corner.
stand up amongst this team.
Up high. Follow through with the uppercut.
An impactful display of offense we just witnessed there.
And evades the attack. Getting kicked to the face.
And he's being somewhat backed into a corner right now.
Boom. That was a strong kick. Oh, Jacob sidesteps that.
Sent him clear into the other ring.
And we see Zayn.
Crucial moment for Tonga Loa.
And there's a good blow to the body. Solo Sikoa, leader of the new bloodline, has called himself the head of the table. Called himself Tribal Chief.
And when he asks the WWE Universe to acknowledge him, we're hearing more and more of the crowd agree.
The Solo has grown in power with big wins and title reigns, but this is his biggest test yet. If his crew can defeat Romans, Sikoa will be top rope. Can this really go on? He has been battered and beaten, and there's only so much more he can take. Everyone watching this is on pins and needles. What a match!
A battle for the ages. You can't help but get amped.
Coming in with the heavy hardware to even the odds. In the corner, has to find a way out of there. Oh, spear! Will Jay take advantage? That's a gear. Super kick! Oh, that'll send a shot down your spine.
Tossed clear across that gap and crashing down into the opposite ring. Scoop slam, making it look easy.
That could put Tama down for good. Samoan driver. And it looks like, yeah, he's donning the crimson mask after that move. Both wrists captured.
Knee strike.
Tonga Loa put a stamp on this one.
And the balance of power is about to shift with this upcoming entrant.
Super kick. Good night. And the trap spear. Can Jacob Fatu come back from that?
The odd man in, and he's looking for an ace up his sleeve now. Just bashing them with that hammer. The Shield is starting to wear off of him a bit now.
Yeah, Jill, well measured.
And now officially in the fray. It pays to be top rope.
And it's Jay himself.
This can't be good. They just missed him wildly.
Took the high risk.
He's about to do it. He's about to do it again.
Down with a DDT. Did Jacob Fatu get enough of it?
That hit connects from Sami Zayn.
He is doing whatever possible to torch top rope. Shot splash. Can Jacob Fatu come back from that?
Kick right to the face.
What about getting okay bro, சொல்லுங்க bro. Yes, we can do that. Say can say what you want.
At this stage, he's endured plenty of big attacks.
Basically hammering your opponent into the floor.
On the top.
Striking with a knee.
Otis versus Yosuke SummerSlam, but different Boogeyman versus Kerry King. That's a good matches. I'll do that. Don't worry. Subscribe to my other channel, bro. There I'll be doing daily. I'll put the link in the chat. Wait a minute. This is my second channel. My main channel I'll be daily doing videos. I'll copy and paste that. Superman. Wait a minute. Copy and paste that. Superman. I pasted the link, bro. Just subscribe to this. Thank you, silly fun games. நன்றிகள் போல நன்றி நன்றி நன்றியா ஐயோ எங்கேயோ வந்துட்டியா நீ சரி ரைட் தேங்க்ஸ் படி சில்லி ஃபன் கேம் தேங்க்யூ
Tribal Chief Solo Sikoa joining Bloodline War Games. Into the neck breaker, beautiful. Driving the cage, but that makes absolutely no sense in this. Uso, and looking at Jey Uso. Reigns got all of it. He's headed up, might be going toward the top of this War Game structure. Kick from behind. Oh, rear super kick. Crucial moment for Tonga Loa.
He gets manhandled over into the opposite ring.
Down the opponent, and a double axe handle smash. So precise with the super kick. Uso, Jey Uso splash. Will Jey seal this up? Boom, punch. And Sammy is countered. Good.
Is that all she wrote for Tonga Loa? Sammy, why on earth?
Did he give him the pin? He's got it bad intact. And he's looking out of sorts now.
And he absolutely has no problem just chucking him onto the steel. Not meanwhile, into Sammy's aim.
No coming back from Reigns after that.
He's already done so much damage. What else could he want to do?
Raking the face with her forearm.
Leo was coming there. He's caught with that sharp elbow.
God, what force. Right hand dropped. Literally. Something might be broken. Now well execute. Top rope. Now looking at Jey. That could put Tama down for good. He kicks out with force.
He refuses to touch.
this far into the match, where is this energy coming from?
And Team Roman wins the War Games.
The new bloodline has fallen.
Your winners, Roman Reigns, Jimmy and Jey Uso, and Sami Zayn, the Bloodline.
The Islanders are...
I'll do it, bro. I'll do it for sure. Thanks for watching. Subscribe பண்ணி வச்சுக்கோங்க.
Versus the Street Profits in a best-of-3 falls match. This matchup represents two teams who want to rule the tag team division and have sharpened their offensive arsenals so one move can put away any opponent.
The Street Profits swag levels are at an all-time high, and they told the Islanders they want the smoke.
Look, this is the best Street Profits we've ever seen, but the Islanders are exceptionally dangerous. And don't forget their secret weapon in the form of Bobby the Brain Heenan.
We're watching two great teams at work right now, but with the talent at this level in the ring, you have to wonder, are there any possible breakout single stars here?
Every one of these men has that sort of potential, Michael. I mean, Montez Ford has had moments of single success, competing in many high-profile matches on his own.
Though you'd be doing a great disservice to Angelo Dawkins, who has an equally impressive skill set should he go solo. And of course, both Islanders competed separately for a time in WWE before joining up, so you know that Tama and Haku can once again dominate as single stars.
2 out of 3 falls matches are a unique test. Corey, break it down for us. What's going through the Profits' minds here?
Well, Tez and Dawkins cannot allow themselves to get frustrated, because if you lose your cool, you lose your focus, and you start to make mistakes.
There's a little bit of room for error in a multi-fall match, but not much when the competition level is this high. Look, I get that the Islanders are brutal, but when I look at Haku, I kind of see something royal about him.
Are you kidding me, Saxton? Haku's a big, mean dude who loves to brawl. Nothing about him says royalty.
Though Bobby Heenan does seem intent on taking the Islanders to the top of WWE, perhaps becoming king of the ring is on that path.
Running hip attack, what impact.
Ford seems unable to turn the momentum here.
The Islanders straight up crushing the Profits here.
Oh, man.
Uh-oh, headbutt. Each counter leaving these competitors at a stalemate.
Something that Tez and Dawkins need to watch out for tonight is the presence of Bobby the Weasel Heenan. He'll do anything for his clients.
Don't you dare disparage the brain, Saxton. Heenan is indeed a wise man who has quickly brought the Islanders up the ranks. They'll be tag champions in no time.
And Haku is suppressing any offense from his opponent.
The Islanders putting a beating on the Street Profits.
Oh, God. Oh.
Leads the attack.
Counter. Saw it come.
Oh, there may be no escape from this. Haku.
He just decides to end the hold.
Wonder what he's thinking here.
And well-timed maneuver there. Caught with the elbow.
Oh, stomping away.
And Montez Ford finds himself on the defensive.
Montez is definitely in peril here.
And that's another well-placed attack to his head and neck area.
Oh, catches a kick to the face.
Oh, right to the throat. Climb to the top rope here.
From the heavens. Splash from the top. Ooh.
Haku, he's thinking big.
Incoming.
Down with the elbow. with incredible impact.
We thought it was going to be the Street Profits going to the air this often.
The Islanders beating Angelo and Montez at their own game. Finds the roll-up. He may get the 3 count right here.
I think so.
He's got an early fall in this one.
And avoids taking any damage.
Haku is picking the opposition apart.
And I don't see Haku relenting anytime soon.
Oh, there may be no escape from this. Haku.
And he breaks his own submission. Mid-cover on Montez. This could be the end. Second fall for the Islanders. And they beat the Profits.
Here are your winners, Tama and Haku, the Islanders. The fuck?
History being made right here. The most prestigious family in the history of our business is at war with one of their own members. And tonight will be a battle to set order to the entire bloodline.
An uphill battle is what it will be. You have the toughest set of competitors trying to dash your dreams of being recognized as the head of the table.
Placed him in the corner here. Scoop slam.
And we know the lineup we are seeing tonight is exceptionally talented. Each one is capable of taking anybody to their breaking point.
Yeah, but I think our prime challenger has a chip on their shoulder. As dangerous as this lineup looks, I do believe the most dangerous individual is the one who's taken them all on.
Brutal boot.
An overbearing assault on Jacob now.
Roman seems tapped into his endless reserve of strength.
And Jacob getting some pushback there.
Yeah, Reigns brought the fight in a major way on that exchange. That was one of those power bombs that would shorten someone's career. Taking out the knee.
Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting.
And we know there was turmoil in the family coming into this match, so much so they decided a gauntlet match was the only way to set the narrative straight.
Let's call it what it is, Michael. The family wants to put this member in their place. Wants to bring them down a peg. To me, tonight reads more like from the top.
Oh, no, went big and pays for it.
That didn't look good at all. A ringside doctor's on hand if needed.
Back of the neck getting worked over.
Reigns unleashes the Superman punch. Here comes Reigns. Spear. Jacob Fatu's got a problem here.
Ooh, oh, what a kick. Ooh. Hard to imagine there's much left in the tank.
Yeah, he's just running on fumes now.
He dodges out of danger.
Will this be enough?
A kick into it, too.
This is going to come down to who wants it more.
Oh, what a kick. Bam.
Jacob Fatu's able to dodge that.
Oh, did you hear that? Turning the tables.
What a spear by Reigns.
put his stamp on this one.
Cover! 2. It's all over for Jake. Fought 2 has no match for the gauntlet.
More challengers left to go. This match is an absolute marathon.
And here comes Tama, bringing everything he's got to this gauntlet match.
What a headbutt.
Vicious.
And let's not lose the reason for this match, the right, no, the honor to have sole possession of the seat that stands at the head of the table.
Well, if you can survive tonight, you will be at the top of the mountain, casting an enormous shadow over every possible challenger.
Roll up here.
This one's far from over. He thought he could get this thing finished fast.
Great response to Tama there. Boom! Good defense from him. Superman punch! And into the count. 2. Well, Tama has been eliminated.
There goes one competitor, but there's still plenty of time and plenty of obstacles left in this one. Jamal looking ready as ever for this gauntlet.
Cruel as this match might seem, let's not forget, this is family. And right or wrong, however a family settles their disputes needs to be respected.
But one can even ask if this is a fight to fix a family or a night to control an entire business.
That's hard to say, Byron, when the family business is...
That can be Jamal's demise.
Cover! 2 count. And so Jamal is through with this gauntlet match.
Here we go. This is how you do a gauntlet match. 1 down, more to go.
Oh, this is interesting. Alpha getting in on this gauntlet action.
Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
And clearly, with the family fight on the line tonight, everyone in WWE is watching, wanting to know this challenge can be conquered.
And think about the bragging rights. If you run through the gauntlet of one of the most prestigious families in all of wrestling, you will automatically be considered the tough. Double leg takedown, got the shoulders down.
And here's an early cover. He kicks out before 2.
Tried to make short work of things there.
Stomping. Ouch. What a shot.
Slam.
Oh, man. Ouch. Boom. Kick. Boom. And Alpha unable to gain focus there.
Roman just solidifying his position at the top with that kind of offense.
Roman Reigns in an unusual spot here, extremely vulnerable.
Underhanded face rake throws off the attack.
No, he pops the shoulder before 3.
We'll see if this is the start of a rally.
Bam! Devastating kick. Oh, what a kick. Boom.
Dodge is out of the way. What a spear by Reigns. Wow, Reigns nailed it.
2. He got it. Oh, it's been knocked out.
5 more challengers left to go. Can it be done?
The next combatant is Haku, who's ready to take a crack at this gauntlet.
Oh, my God. You can see it in these superstars' faces. They're in up high.
Absolutely squashed their opponent there.
Hoisted up high here. That hit kicks from Roman Reigns.
Oh,
nicely measured attack. Oh, what a drop kick.
On the mark.
Into the pin.
Will it be?
And easily kicks out of the count.
I can't believe the ref didn't get two here. Rapid fire Samoan drop. Ooh!
He almost got caught on that one.
That was a hell of a maneuver there, guys. And now Haku experiencing what it's like to get cut down. Oh, ouch! Oh, what a kick.
Great presence of mind by Haku.
A clash of counters, and these superstars did their homework. Attack to the midsection.
Right to the back of the neck. What a blow.
Good night. Supernatural power.
Distress showing in the face of Haku.
Overwhelming attacks for Roman now.
Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting.
Boom! Ooh, stinging kick.
Boom. What a shot.
Sliding out of danger there.
Oh, what a foot to the face. Heading to the top rope here. Nice takedown. Stack them up. And he gets the shoulder up before two.
Just kicking out at one takes a lot in a match like this.
Targeting the arm now. And he just has to be in indescribable pain.
Yeah, I don't know how much longer a good defense will even matter at this point. And Roman Reigns demanding acknowledgement from the WWE Universe. Splash in the corner. Followed up by a Texas.
He's going for the pin. This could be it. And he fights it off.
Somehow, some way, he is still in this. He wastes no time dodging the attack.
Is it enough? The cover. There's two. Time's up for Haku. No longer running the gauntlet.
We still got a lot ahead of us with 4 more entrants on the list.
And now it's Jimmy entering the gauntlet. On the jaw.
Roman being the aggressor.
This is Uso's perseverance getting tested.
Ooh, strikes with a kick.
Ooh. Oh, that hurt. Oh, connects on the kick.
Big kick.
Ooh, oh, what a kick.
Ooh, powerful kick. Oh, man.
That vicious streak of Jimmy Uso somewhat returned in kind there.
It's been a hardship for these superstars to get to this point. I think these fans are driving them to claw that extra inch.
You can sense the ride these fans have been on, and I'm right there with them.
Reigns has him. Spiked with a Uranagi. Ooh.
Got the leg and dropping the bow.
Jimmy Uso getting worked on right now.
Reigns is making an opportunity for himself.
Headbutt. Vicious. His body is dealing with a lot of stress here.
Textbook jumping clothesline.
Ooh, Jimmy saves himself.
Jimmy Uso with a well-timed shot.
Catches a punch. Oh, he's cinched in. Uranagi! Roman Reigns saying this is not the WWE Universe. This is Roman's universe. Ooh. Escape that in a...
Jimmy with a cause for alarm.
Cover! There's two. So long to Jimmy Uso. He couldn't finish the gauntlet tonight.
But there's still 3 more challengers waiting their turn.
Coming our way in the gauntlet now is Umaga. Ooh, Clothesline delivered.
And at this point in the gauntlet, are you genuinely stunned by how long this combatant has been able to survive?
Reigns got all of it.
Cover! 2! Umaga coming up short in this gauntlet match. He's eliminated.
They are out of here.
And after this, 2 more entrants to go. Here we go with Sika entering this gauntlet match.
And as we get deeper into this war for the head of the table, the WWE Universe has gained hope. They're starting to believe a miracle is possible tonight.
The energy in the arena has shifted. Members of the bloodline may have expected things to be over by now, but somehow one of their own has proven to be defiant in the face of all challengers.
Momentum has pivoted towards Roman.
Sika's on the wrong side in most of these exchanges. What a headbutt.
Stop me in your tracks.
Nasty kick.
Oof. Oh. Wear and tear of this match is clearly starting to get to him. Uh-oh.
Nothing fancy there. Sika looking to bait his opponent into a mistake. Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
Big counter from Reigns.
The fun's not over yet. Here's our final entry.
And it looks like The Rock is coming out next to try and run the gauntlet.
Reigns hits it!
There won't be any coming back for The Rock now.
Turns it into a pin attempt. 2! He kicks out somehow.
The Rock somehow got the shoulder up.
Yeah, but now comes the hard part. The Rock has to get himself back in this.
And after all that, Roman Reigns still hasn't ended this battle.
Someone hold the roof down, because I think it's coming off the hinges. Reigns put his stamp on this one.
Wasting no time. Into the cover. Oh, kicks out, kicks out.
And to borrow an old catchphrase, The Rock says, not yet.
It's not off.
Blast off.
And just in time, he gets out of there.
One final adversary stands in the way. The road has been tumultuous, but the finish line is in sight.
Finish the job on your fellow brethren, and there will be no question as to who sits at the head of the table. Uh-oh.
Gets out of it with a well-placed knee to the face.
With authority. Strong kick. My goodness.
Oh, Roman Reigns locked and loaded, measuring his opponent. Here we go.
Can that finish The Rock off?
Following it up with the cover.
2. That's it, and Roman Reigns has done it.
The winner of this match, and officially, your Tribal Chief,